Every day is filled with choices. You're here because you're choosing to start with a win. Get ready to be inspired, learn something new, and connect with the Win Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to you from RE/MAX World Headquarters in Denver, Colorado, Adam Contos, CEO of RE/MAX with Start With a Win. Got a little dancing going on. How you doing, producer Mark?
I'm doing fantastic.
I love it. I love it. Got your baseball cap on. And your
That's right. It's a baseball
glasses.
cap. You're the only one without a baseball cap here, Adam. Where you at?
I don't have one in a room here. I'll have to grab my Start With a Win hat or something. I don't know.
That's right.
RE/MAX hat or like an Ole Miss hat like our good guest Q has today.
Howdy, baby. What's going on?
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a rock star in the RE/MAX network, just an amazing individual. I last saw him a few months ago. We were hanging out at a Pitbull concert in Florida. We have Quintavius Burdette, otherwise known as our friend Q. How you doing, my friend?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. Enjoying weather here. That is it's not normal here to have 80 degrees and the sun's hiding behind the clouds this morning. Normally it's hot as crap and bugs are biting and whipping around your ears, but today's a great day, man.
I love it. I love it. Every time I see you, you got a huge smile on your face because you're grateful, man. I love this.
Yes, sir. Have to. When you're one of 17, you have to fight for everything you have. It's now a time where I can relax a little bit and be myself. I can smile every day, brother.
Awesome. So a little bit about Q. Q is a former D1 athlete. As you can see, attended the University of Mississippi. Ole Miss, played football and ran track. After you earned your master's degree, you worked for KPMG, which is an accounting firm in Atlanta. And you're like, hey, I want to pursue other endeavors. Realizing that job was not doing it for you. So you earned your real estate license in 2018 after moving back to your hometown in Mississippi. Where at in Mississippi?
San Antonio, Mississippi. About 30 minutes.
How big is that?
Oh, it's small, man. We probably got 5,000 people in our town.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, well, based on that, your first year, you closed 106 transactions. Bam! So, I mean, I want to get into some of you did this amazing transformation you're like out in corporate world. You're like, no, not for me. I'm going to go be an entrepreneur and I'm going to kill it in that world. And I'm going to help people too. So you got a great attitude about it and some really neat things. So you came up with your 4-point system as a real estate agent as well. I mean, you just broke it down into processes. So tell us, I mean, how does Q think? How do you think that helps you say, all right, there's a challenge. I'm going to reverse engineer this. I'm going to break it down and I'm going to make it into things that I can go attack and get accomplished on. I mean, where does that come from? How did you get there?
Yeah, it comes from, believe it or not, being an athlete is nothing different than going to the Army. It instills a different set of work ethic. You have to be disciplined. You have to wake up every day. You have to do it over and over and over again. Yesterday doesn't matter. So in this business, it's the same. I can get 500 contracts today. If I don't work and go at it for tomorrow, then I feel like I'm a failure. I didn't do my job for today because 30 days from now, 45 days from now, one of those contracts is going to close. If you don't have something that's going to replace that, your business is moving backwards, not forward. So every single day I have to go out and I have to get 4 points. If I scored a touchdown last week, by God, I can't bring that 7 points to the next game and say, oh, we're up 7 this week. And no, we can't do it. So real estate agents have to stop thinking, oh, I'm doing well this month. I have 5 closings, 6 closings, 10, 15. I can take the month off. The agents who think like that, it's an agent like me out there that's going to bypass them very, very quickly. All right. So with me, that system, it allows me to stay hungry. It allows me to never, ever reach my goals because every day I have to do something different. I have to do it again. Almost like, oh, you caught that pass? Catch it again. Oh, okay. I do it. I wake up and do it today. So, yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
You mentioned to me when we originally talked about you didn't have any customers, so you went and bagged groceries. I mean, hey, everybody listen to this. If you're not talking to a customer right now, get your butt down to the grocery store and bag some groceries and meet some.
Yes,
Can you tell us how'd that happen?
It's simple. I got a call one day from a rep, I guess, for Kroger. They were saying, hey, spend $1,000 a month, we'll put your photo on the basket of Kroger. And I'm like, $1,000 so someone can put bread on top of my face and never look at it? Heck no, not doing it. What I do is I'll get myself up, I go to Kroger and I talk to people. So what I would do is I would help them bag their groceries, take it to the cars, load it up, but also give them a business card. And then when I'm in the grocery store, I would get a buggy, I fill my buggy up, but I fill it up according to where the people are. So if they're on the grape aisle and they pick up grapes, I'm gonna pick up the green grapes. Hey, you eating grape? What are you doing with those? Hey, the best way to eat those is to put them in the freezer for 2 days before you eat them. But these here, you can eat them. Now, so I'm just starting conversation. Then I ended with, hey, by the way, my name is Quintavius. I'm with Remax. If I can ever help you, let me know. Boom.
You're the type of individual you can't say no to. As far as, I mean, it's, if you say, Q, you can't do this, you're going to go, I'm going to prove I can do it plus more.
Yes. And that's how I got started. So I moved back from Atlanta. I told Sammy, which is the owner of our Remax office, he was like, Q, what are your goals?
Sammy loves Sammy.
Yes. He said, Q, what are your goals? And I said, well, Sammy, I'm going to do, 500,000 my first year in real estate. I'm going to make sure. He was like, whoa. He was like, Q, listen, I'll be proud if you did half of that. And to be honest with you, I'll be proud if you did half of that, which is 125. And I looked at him and I tell him, perfect. I mean, I understand what you would be proud of, but for me to be proud, I have to do 500,000. All right. All my eggs are in this basket. I don't have a plan B at all. Then I leave that office, and about 2 or 3 days later, I talk to an agent that's in my office that has a team, and they was asking, hey, what are your goals? And they was telling me, oh man, your first year to hit that, you need this many agents, you need this much contacts, so they was trying to tell me everything that I needed to hit that. Well, we all know my first year I hit chairmans, but everyone else didn't think I could. But I believed from day one. I didn't know Chairman's Club would lead to 106 houses. All I knew was at the end of the year, my statement was going to read 500 grand. And that's what it did. If I hear no, I'm going to work until I find somebody that'll tell me yes to replace this no, just like my closings. I want to replace it. I want to work. I want to be the hardest working agent here. I want to be the well-known agent. I want to be everything that every agent thinks they want to be. I want to be it as well. But the only difference is I'm willing to work for it. I'm willing to go out and bust my butt to make sure it happens.
What we're seeing here with what you're working on, Q, and how your brain functions is you deploy consistent focused excellence. I call it CFE, consistent focused excellence. You're not out chasing a whole bunch of different things. You are focused on getting your 4 points consistently every day and doing it with excellence. And that is truly what drives success, especially in a sales, entrepreneurial, commission-based environment. A lot of people, they can go to work and they can get by. That does not work in your genetics. I mean, you're like, why? Why would I do that? Why would I waste my day that way? You are focused on being consistently excellent there, and you're exhibiting the actions of leadership. Q, what advice do you have for people who want to, they're listening to this, they're like, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do 106 transactions in a year, or, we're not even going to go into how many you're going to do this year. But what would you tell somebody that wants to really raise the bar? What advice do you have?
Yes, it's a very proven plan that works. My first 30 days in the business, I talked to right at 6,000 people. All right. So the name of this game isn't about paying for leads, buying leads, paying for marketing. It's about how many folks can you talk to that'll talk back and like you. So you have to work on your personality. You have to work on things that on the inside. And here's the thing. A lot of folks think it's out there. No, it's in here. The business is in here. It's in your heart. It's in your head. It's the way that you think. So now, once you start to talk to folks and you understand that it's not about trying to get them to buy or sell a house, it's about building a relationship and moving forward with that person in life, and being there. You know, for me, when I call, I never ask them, "Are you ready to sell or buy a house?" I ask for the person. I introduce myself. I give back to their time. All right, I neutralize the conversation and I get to the point. You have to work on your tone. You have to work on your delivery. You have to work on your what you're going to say. And as simple as saying the exact same thing every single time, you never have to think and pause. You know, so just really putting in that time to work. If you want to be successful, write it on the board. Every day you wake up in the morning, look at it, and make sure you're doing the things that get you there.
All right, Q, I ask all of our amazing guests on Start With a Win the same question. I mean, you've given us a lot of wins already. So Quintavius Burdette, great friend of ours, a winner in life, somebody who is just kicking butt in life. How do you start your day with a win?
Yep. I start my day every single morning by waking up at 4 a.m. From 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, it's my time. I work out at 5:15 and 6:15 to get my body going. And at that time, everything else, it just happens as it happens. So it starts with that waking up and having that me time in the morning, and then following that with an intense workout to get my day started. That's how I bang it out.
I love it. I love it. Quintavius Burdette, thank you so much for being on Start With a Win. It's great to see you again, my friend.
Yes.
We send our very best to you and all the wonderful people there at your Remax office.
Yes.
Tell Sammy hi for us.
We will.
And thank you for starting with a win.
Man, I appreciate you.
That's right. Hey, and thank you so much for listening to Start With a Win. If you'd like to ask Adam a question or tell us your Start With a Win story, give us a call, leave us a message at 888-581-4430. Don't forget to go onto iTunes and subscribe, write a review, and rate the show. It helps us get the word out and reach more people. For more great content, head over to startwithawin.com. You can follow Adam on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember, start with a win.
Man, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was Quintavius. Dude, you are a friggin' beast.
Thank you.
Beast mode. So this is the after party. After the party's the after party. So this is for people who stuck around watching and listening. And I had a question for you. You seem like such a motivated person. You are such a motivated person. The results speak for themselves. What would you say to somebody who has a trouble self-motivating? I mean, it seems like that's something that's just innately within you. But I mean, do you ever wake up and feel like, oh man, I don't want to go to the gym today, or I got to make these calls or go do these things to, get more leads? Or is that just something that's innately just constantly generated within you?
No. I'm normal. I'm a normal guy. I woke up this morning and, I woke up at my normal time, and my alarm goes off because I have 15 minutes before I have to leave, and I'm just like, man, I can work out later. I'm not going to go today. I laid there for probably about 5 minutes, and I thought about not going. And then just all of a sudden, I had socks on, my shoes, and everything. I'm in my car, and I was like, something in me could not lay there and not do this morning. And I went to work out, and it was great. I enjoyed it. For someone who's having problems with self-motivating, get you somebody who can hold you accountable. And it can't be a friend, it can't be a mom, it can't be, and it's someone that does not know you, and it can be me, because I don't care about your feelings, or if your feelings are hurt and your butt hurt about it, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Get you someone who's gonna be honest with you. You sit down with them, tell them your goals, tell them what you wanna do in life, and schedule a time, maybe once a day, to check in with them. Listen to what they have to say and be honest with yourself when they're honest with you. How will you change your mindset and the things that you're doing to make sure that the things that they tell you, you go out and do it?
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Yeah, hey, if you've been watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for hanging out with us after the party. And hey, hit that subscribe button, click that thumbs up icon, and like the show. And until next time, we'll see you when we see you.